The first German air attack against Britain took place on the 21st of December 1914. This was against Dover and delivered by an aeroplane. But Germany's major form of attack was to be the futuristic and potentially war-winning superweapon, the Zeppelin. The first Zeppelin, a rigid-framed airship, designed and fanatically promoted by Count Zeppelin, flew in 1900. In 1914, the German army and the navy had started the build-up of fleets of airships. With the first airship raid against England on the 19th of January 1915 targeting East Anglia and killing 20 people, 20th century warfare had arrived. Britain defended themselves against these Zeppelin attacks by using spotlights to warn them when they were coming, so they would have at least a couple of minutes to prepare. The dreadnought was the predominant type of battleship in the early 20th century, the first of its kind. The Royal Navy's dreadnought made such a strong impression on people's minds when it launched in 1906 that similar battleships were built subsequently were referred to generically as dreadnoughts. Dreadnought building consumed vast resources in the early 20th century, but there was only one battle between large dreadnought fleets. In the 1916 Battle of Jutland, the British and German navies clashed with no decisive result. The first use of tanks in World War I were the use of British Mark I tanks at the Battle of Flers-Consolette, part of the Battle of the Somme, on the 15th of September 1916, with mixed results. Many broke down, but nearly a third succeeded in breaking through. Of the 49 tanks shipped to the Somme, only 32 were able to begin the first attack in which they were used, and only 9 made it across to no man's land to the German line. Barbed wire was used in World War I to protect the soldiers living in the trenches. It did this by making it very difficult for German soldiers who were trying to get into the trench to climb over and get into the trench.